Welcome back guys, I'm MG Haggis and this is my Let's Play of Snowrunner. We're in the Land Rover Discovery to go and continue scouting up to the northeast corner of the map. I'll show you where we are. So, we were parked down at this brick framing area, roughly, and I wanted to see what the log station was when we used the radar. But further north, there was this, let me get rid of that thing on the Discovery, there's this don't do a barrel roll. And it looks like even further north, there's a little road bridge. So I wanted to go further north just to use the radar to uncover even more of this corner, just in case there is anything hiding up there that would be of any note to us. That's about it with the Land Rover. Then I'm thinking, before we continue with the Reinvigorating the Old Mines task, or contract, we're going to nip through into Big Salmon Peak and bring out the Resvani Hades mod truck. Just to show off, because I've been meaning to do it for a while now, and I've just kind of like ran out of time with things. So we're going to do that straight after the Land Rover. So let's go. But also, before we even do that, I've got a couple more subscribers I'd like to welcome and thank. First one being, it's spelt PNWOGRS. Thank you very much for subscribing. Interesting name. And the other one is What You Want. Thank you too. It is greatly appreciated, I can assure you. Okay, on that note, let's get back into the Land Rover and let's venture further north. My engine off, I'll probably need a wee bit of all-wheel drive because that looks muddy. The reason I'm going to jump into the other map for the other scout vehicle is because of the snow and ice. I want to bring it out into that and give it a wee test drive up into that, not just the mud. Oh, there's a wee trailer over there. Is that one we can use? Got fuel on it. Okay, it's not ours. It's clearly part of a task because we don't get any experience for finding it. Now, how do we get further north? I'll activate this task, save me having to do it again. Don't do a barrel roll. I promised to deliver this trailer with barrels to a friend of mine who lives uphill, but I have no vehicle for that. Can you help? Yes, I'm sure we can. In fact, why don't we just have a quick look at that? If we're going that way anyway, where's that going to? Uphill. Don't do a barrel roll. Oh, it's going away up there. Okay, we're not kind of going up there particularly soon. Maybe when I'm bringing the Land Rover back towards the garage, I'll bring that trailer with me, maybe to the cabin zone 2 area, just to save some of the journey. But let's continue north, or northeast. Is the road? Looks like a road. That's going way up there. Is that a road up there? There are tracks leading up there. Oh my life. Okay, we're gonna kind of try and head that way, yeah. Okay, low ratio and diff lock. This will test the Land Rover. Always keeping an eye out for any potential trees I might need. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't moving. Now they've got a bridge, like I said, hidden further up in the corner. And I'm thinking, why would they need that? In fact, there it is. Oh, that looks rickety. What is the purpose of giving you this bridge? I'm not even going to use the radar, I'm just going to drive up to it. What I like about these maps is there's things tucked away all over the place. And I would have never thought to drive this far up into the corner of the map. Ooh, don't fall off. Oh, it's fallen off. Get up a little bit. That's got quite a wide gap. Can't even get onto the bridge now. Right, nice and slowly. It does not want to sit on the bridge. Okay, well we're here anyway, and it looks passable, just. And it's curved, how rude. Interesting where that's leading. Let's look at the map. What could possibly be on the other side of there? I have no idea where that road even takes you to. It's really not obvious. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, just to open up that... Oh, there's something up there. But the things you see... Right, okay, I'm going to fire off the radar. So we need to do this and that. New objective. Towage at height. Okay, and the area has been scanned. What did we... Oh, there's that one there. Did see something. Okay, that makes that a whole lot tidier. Okay, back to that trailer. I don't need to go across there. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, I have not much of an idea why we'll be coming up here in anything bigger than what we've already just done. I wonder if there's a contract or another task that's going to excuse me, send me up to that corner. Or even a way up that hill there. Ooh, that was a big boulder. Okay, I'll park the Land Rover here. I'll maybe do that later on. I want to show you this other scout, this other mod. Handy that we had the scout to do that. And just drag it. Good. Here. Right, engine off. Right, now we're going to jump through to the other one. Into the garage. Okay, welcome back. Into the truck store we go. Resvani Hades. Now I have kitted it out, just have a quick look. I've given it the red Scout paint scheme that I do, because you don't want to lose it up the hillside. Nice red paint scheme, you'll be obvious. I'll deploy that and I'll show you quickly what it has. Now this is a mod, so it's slightly tweaked. Obviously the official DLC one will be very similar, but maybe not have the full options available. Now we want to customize. So engine, choice of 4. I've just put the biggest one in. Fine-tune gearbox. Raised suspension, which is not crazy excessive. These tyres, we've got lots of tyres to choose from, but I've put the Carnivore studded. Interesting. But again, it's not excessive. Studs for the ice, perfect sense to me. Autonomous Scouts, because it's a Scout, we can do that. Engageable diff lock is permanent. Snorkel is these two either side of the windscreen. There's a second one which puts it up a little bit higher, but I kind of like the look of those two, so that's why I've gone with that. And the add-ons, trunk repairs, which is inside the trunk. Roof rack, which is what I've already got that. It's not really a roof rack, it's more of a rack over the trunk. Then you've also got another one you can add, small roof rack and the safety cage. I've kind of left that off. It's a bit excessive for a quick test drive. And the other things, just the usual things with protectors, wheel fenders, winch pipes. What did I put on it? That front as opposed to stock, which is that. So not too crazy. Side thresholds and the big, I've put on these big mud guards just because why not? And these wheels. Paint. That's, where's the stock one? That's the stock one. I'm just going red. Okay, let's get out. Already frozen. Not a bad turning circle. High ratios, acceptable speed-wise. And 5 forward gears. Go and find some ice just to climb a hill. Got quite a nice wide stance and low centre of gravity, so I think it should be quite stable. Where's the nearest bit of ice? Straight on. That looks quite steep though. Let's go up there. Test the mud first. So no diff lock, no all-wheel drive. Again, I can't compare it to the official DLC one because I've not got it. If it was really, really good, I would consider getting it, but considering this is pretty much the same thing but it's been slightly tweaked, then I'm kind of happy with mods. Okay, no problems there. Pretty good. Where's the next steep bit? Right across there. It's making pretty much short work of everything. It's pretty durable as well. I've bounced off a couple of things. And that's a fair amount of excess fuel and repair parts that we're carrying. It reminds me a little bit of the what's the other one that we've got that's similar? The Ford F750. Climbed over that rock just beautifully. So that's the test drive done. What do you reckon, guys? Do you like that one? Is it similar if you've got the official one, or is this a little bit more overpowered? Beautiful view for him to relax at. Engine off. Let's go back to our task. So I'll see you back in one of our other trucks in the other map in Flooded Foothills. Welcome back, guys. Okay, back in the Azov, and I've moved it close to the trailer store. I'll show you on the map just so you're fully up to date. Both the trucks were around at the gold mine. I've moved the Azov around to the trailer store, and I've moved the Royal BM17 down to the warehouse by the trailer store down at this point. Can't click on him. Oh, there we go. So he's down there, ready for moving some containers for the cabins. Now apparently there was a comment by Barry, and I think also Furia said you can use the cabins more than once when you drop them off. So unless it's been patched or whatever, we'll find out. Hopefully it's not a case of building several and then some cabins to be dropped off. So we'll find out in due course. Right, let's get back out here. We're going to go and get some wooden planks. So strangely enough, it says they're wooden planks for the upload. That's pure coincidence. That's not the task we're doing. I should really get the correct one back on, but it gives me an idea of where we're going for these wooden planks. And I thought I'd just keep hold of this 6-slot trailer. I could have changed it because the trailer store's so close by, but I like this trailer. We'll try and keep it out and about. Okay, big frozen lake. I have not been up here before at all. I'm going to have to look at the map. Let's get some proper waypoints. We're here and we need to get over to that one. So is that a case of going around the lake's edge? Log station. So that's one there and one there. That's where we're going for, these two. I think maybe we should take a left and go round. And then we could probably go through there and pick up the second one. I don't know where the road is for it. Is that it there? It looks like that's it there. So we're swinging a hard left here, but the road does kind of intimate it goes in there. I hope that's not meant to be a crossing somewhere over there, and we are meant to go round and cross at the narrow point. Eh, well, that's the beauty of exploration. You just don't know. That looks like it's going to break. Oh, this is going to be bad, 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 bad. There's telegraph poles. I can get out of this tree. There's a couple of telegraph poles if I need winch points. And I think I might. going to go between these two fir trees, but there's another little one in there, and that doesn't break very easy. So I'm going to have to kind of wing it. It's such a bad move. Right, winch. Please. Oh, I don't even reach. Right, release that. This is a little bit more solid. I like that. You just skirt right round the edge. Is that going to work? If you've watched my previous ones when I was in like Kola Peninsula and stuff, ice is not my favourite surface. Okay, that works. Your house in there. There's a task. I should really activate it. I'll keep focus. I know I can get around there now. There's a road. Where does your... There's a road goes up the hill as well. Oh man, there's roads everywhere. They're just so not obvious in the map. Right, we'll get you on the way back. No point in carrying it all the way through. Right, very nice little, and very typical log storage, well, sawmill. You get rid of that waypoint. There's a road. Ah, look. I'm facing towards the ice and this road here. And if I swing around, that looks like there is a road across there. So at least I might have an alternative route that doesn't take me over the ice. Yeah, that must be it. Sorry, we're not here for logs. Next time, maybe. Come on, keep going. This is quite nasty mud. Yeah, I don't want to be coming up here too often, I don't think. There's no alternative routes. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's... Oh, I've done it again, sorry. Yeah. For such a spindly little tree, it's robust. Pulled bigger ones out of the ground. Are we through? It's nasty, nasty mud. Okay, we need to get turned at some point after picking this up. How are we going to do that? Oh, you duck. He needs to sort his drive out. Come on. I thought it was going to be a straight drive up there, no problems, but clearly not. Oh, there's another roadway down there. So much to learn in this map. Come on, just nose in there. I know what I can do. Yeah, that'll speed things up. Right, we're in. I need to be able to get turned. That's the problem. Can I have your wood planks, please? Right, now to get turned and find out what that road is. That's another road down to the ice. I wonder if that could be then used to get to the Big Salmon Peak Gateway. Maybe? Maybe not. Right, gotta get back. Gotta get back. Any trees? Any use? Clearly that one wasn't. Let me get turned. Release. Next one. I can get the trailer up that little roadway. Hard round. God save your turned. Okay, to save a little bit of time, I'm going to do an edit here, guys, and you'll see me picking up the next lot of wooden planks, because this is pretty slow but pretty flat, so I should be touch those wooden planks because they're nice and made of wood. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that was a lot quicker once you got through the saw. Well, what's it called? The log storage? Log station. Right, next planks, please. I'm sure it would have been a beautiful house. You've still got plenty of logs in the background. I'm sure you'll be fine. Right, where are we going now? Do we go back the same way? Which is likely. And try and find a way through. Is there a way through there? Kind of might be. Okay, let's carry on the adventure. Where's my waypoint going? Over there. Right, we'll follow the road. Nothing hidden about here. We'll get that task because we're going past. Aid thy neighbour. Hi, a friend of mine lives on the far slope of the mountain, and the path to them was blocked by the fallen rocks. We managed to clear most of it, but they need some fuel. Help us deliver this trailer, will you? Oh. Oh? Okay. Restart. When did I activate that? Oh, I don't even remember. How bad. Is that a fuel trailer? Is that the one they're talking about? Guess it is. I was expecting to see fuel barrels, not an actual scout fuel trailer. We need to get the correct contract up though. And we are doing... There it is down there. Start tracking. Right, that's better. We'll come back for that fuel trailer. I'm not even going to take anything out of it. I don't feel like I need it. This is quite nice. This is a slightly less worrying route than crossing the ice lake. A nasty wee corner there though. Sorry. Oh, I don't want that tree down. Okay. Stop. Where is that road going? Up there. And where are these two going? Right, I'm going to guesstimate that I want to go this way to get back onto the route here. Or wherever that goes to. There. Oh, that's that one there, right, okay, I know where that one goes. And there's one up here too. So does that... I've no idea where that one leads to. It's probably nowhere then. Right, let's continue. So we're back down here. Okay, I know where I am. Well, that's good to know that that route leads to wherever we've just come from, like the log station. All of this knowledge is good. Whether I retain the knowledge is another matter. Let's get these dropped off. We have a cabin to build. I feel like evening's setting in fast. Everything's getting a bit like dusk. There's the sun. Yeah, it's getting low. Get into higher gear. Come on, go on. I was going to stall out there. A little slower, to be honest. Let's go back into high ratio. You know what, guys, I'm going to save some time. I'm going to bring you back when I'm getting close to the cabin storage, because I need to get the Royal BM loaded up with a container and brought to the place as well, so I want to do it all in this episode. So I'll see you at the drop-off point. Okay guys, welcome back. I've adjusted the time back to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's nice and bright again for this last little bit of this episode. There's my other little TH Cat 357. I brought him into the zones because I needed to figure out what was required, and it was easy just to drive him in there. I think he was parked just in the corner over there before, so no problems there. Let's drop off these. Now what I noticed was, you're given a cabin to begin with, you don't need to fetch the first one. So that's quite good. There we go. Just need one more cabin and we can get our 2 that we require for cabin zone 2. So let's get this guy out of the way now. I might do the actual drop off with the Azov and not the Royal. Think about that. Oh, sorry, Clint, didn't even see you there. Engine is off. Let's jump across here. What a good looking truck. Anyway, right, cargo. Cargo containers, we'll take 1, 2, and we'll take all 3 because I've got a funny feeling we're going to need 4 at some point. So might as well take a full load. Engine on, and what we'll do is go straight into the railway line. It's the easiest route. I'm sure the comments mentioned that it's the best way to go is along this railway line, and I agree. Not the safest if there's any trains running. Okay, I guess that signal does not give way. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a bit of repair work. Yeah, not the safest way if there's trains coming, but certainly good for this purpose. I can stay on them. Oh, they're zooming along here. Right, I need to cut in right about now, get off the tracks. That was good. Try and get this one ready for turning as well. Unload. Sweet, let's create another one. And get this guy reverse turned. Come up against bay number 3, roughly. Right, he's good to go. I think he's right up against bay number 3. Okay, that's the job done for this episode, guys. We need to drop these 2 off in the next one, so please do come back, join me for that. I hope you've enjoyed this one and enjoyed the Rezvani scout vehicle. I like it. It'll probably get used quite a bit more, just don't know when. And that's about it. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.